Good morning, good afternoon. What's going on, y'all? Give y'all a second to come here. Or it could be my phone, child. You know how StreamYard does it. You know how they do it. You know how we do it. Well, you know. Hold on. Okay, so I got one of you watching. So, uh, I'll give y'all a second maybe to come on in, maybe. Let me see. Okay, so I got two of you. So, okay. I appreciate all of you that's in here. Appreciate it. You know what to do. Hit the link if you want to come in. I know Buddha probably working right now and all that. So, but yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? What's going on? This ain't gonna be no real long live because I got to get rolling in a few. But I just want to tap in with y'all. So, what's going on? What's going on, people? Okay. So your girl is heading back to Dallas. I just came from Dallas and went back to Dallas, right? And I was on phone with my dispatcher and he was like, we're gonna put it to where you're going on home time. Even though I would love to be at home right now, but I can't right now. And he put it where we're gonna be on home time. We'll put you on home time. And I said, okay, to get me up out of there. Now this week I got some miles now. This week. Now next week we gotta cross our fingers, child. Oh Lord. It's getting that bad in trucking that the company job gotta cross their fingers. And you small carriers, my heart goes out to y'all, really. Cause y'all got to stick it out and stick through this madness and get it together. What's up? Hit the links in the chat. Say I got five of y'all in here. Hit the links in the chat. Come on board. I'm not gonna be out here super long because I gotta roll on a few. But no, I just came from Dallas and going right back. You know, like I told y'all, when you sitting on the East Coast, that's when things are really getting scary. You know. Now we got this hitting the news. Hold on, another company is going belly up. So I'm getting scared, y'all. That's for real. I'm getting scared. Meadowlark Transportation is shutting its doors. Okay, that's another company going out of the way. They've been established, I think, for like 30 to 40 years. They do van and reefer freight. So here goes another one shutting their doors up. Um, and I have to say, that's crazy. And the thing of it is, y'all gotta be careful for those that pull on low board. Their loads are still on some of the low boards, on some of the decks and low boards. So y'all gotta be careful pulling these loads from these companies and you mess around and you get their freight, you attach to their trailer, you attach to their freight, and you get that shit moving and you get down the highway and they mess around and shut down and you sitting there fucking stuck. So that's why I say it kind of sucks with some of these companies not being legally held accountable for not giving a heads up to them having problems not being legally held to being shut down. You know, it leaves y'all fucking stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have companies that they have a couple of drivers out there sitting stuck. They just got their low boards and stuff now. So y'all calling, booking their freight, going picking up, and especially if it's companies that's made like Amazon, it's everything kind of animated and automated, and you go on picking everything up, and everything's by text or phone. You can't never really talk to nobody, and you get attached to that trailer, and y'all get down the highway. So make sure you and your dispatcher are on one accord, and you know, um Y'all understand what's going on. Y'all communicate daily, almost, and we're daily purely. If you're dealing with a dispatcher, have a dispatcher, and you know, um, that they make sure they verify it. Just because it's on the board, doesn't necessarily mean that the company is swell. That's why it really kind of effed up that these companies are they're not they're getting sued by the drivers, but it ought to be a real legal action against where the CEO and vice presidents are getting arrested for leaving y'all small carriers or anywhere else like that stranded. Okay, so y'all be careful. Yeah, stay locked on Freightways. If you don't have a Freightways newsletter, go in, sign up for the newsletter. It sends you updates all the time. That's where I got this from. Um, Meadow does fracture our freight though too. Um, but yeah, it's just getting to the point. Yeah, I'm starting to get real nervous. I'm starting to get real nervous. I'm to a point where I'm almost ready to give up on cold calling because shit, it's so many companies shut down. You know what I mean? It's towards the end of the year, and I'm hoping things pick up for the holiday. But I look at this week we're running, cannot still drive, but I'm still crossing my fingers for the next week. And I'm keeping real, y'all. Last week, when I was sitting in the fucking hotel, I started taking my ass on to work me some fucking Walmart. I thought I'd give me all this shit up and go to Walmart and stop me some fucking boxes for $14 an hour. Because working at Walmart seems more promising right now, even being a company driver. And I know that stuff, you know, for some of you. For some of you, I say, shape you crazy. So that don't even make sense. I say, shit, yeah, it do. Because even some of the warehouses are shut down, so you can't go get a warehouse. They got machines, or that you can't go get a warehousing job because that's already it's taken from the YRC people. So yeah, that's already. So you ain't going to hurry up and going to get a job there because that's been flooded because YRC people are looking and and doing what they doing. So shit. So what's next is what I want y'all to tell me. What's next? What's next for trucking? What's next for us? What's next for you? What your plan is? Do you have an exit strategy, or is trucking all in for you? Because trucking is kind of like all in for me. I have other things that I would like to get started, but trucking has been like my number one go to. For a lot of us, like, and I think for a lot of you that watch me too, the basis of my following is trucking and stuff though too. But it's like it's getting to a point where it's like it's not the fuss to complain, but it's like how many other fucking options do you have? I know a lot of you. I know DC Trucker. I don't know if he watches or watch the replay. He says that you do all this fuss to complaining, do something about it. But shit, I have done something about it. People that say you in trouble, you all you do is fuss and complain. It ain't about fuss and complain. It's just that shit. We get out here, we put in the blood, we put in the sweat equity, we put in the time, and we're not seeing the return. So it's not about fussing and complaining. It's about wanting to see a change once you put in that work. Accountable. That's what it's about. It's about putting in that work. You know what I mean? So it's not about fussing and complaining. And fussing and complaining is just that we need the industry to change around you. I need it. You need it. It's not about just fussing and fussing about trucking. It's not that people are not taking certain avenues and doing something different. We all are. Everybody's having to change up their routine right now. Everybody. Some people that didn't like to be OTR being OTR now. Some people never want to have hazmat now. Some people have started a sub business underneath trucking like I have now. A lot of small carriers I contact, they're not even running all their trucks right now. Everybody is made a change. Everybody's not just sitting back and just fussing about fucking trucking. But it's like, is it going to turn around? You know, you have to understand this. When one thing's affect to the other. Then Mac just came to an understanding to where they kept their facilities open for their people. Because you know, when Mac closed their door, you know that was a wrap for a lot of freight. Whether you realize or not, right? And these brokers are just taking full advantage of this shit, y'all. They just taking full advantage. They taking all this money off, and I'm so tired of the Ukraine companies sending me emails. I'm so sick of their asses. Every single week, I got a new Ukraine. I got another Ukraine person on this. And how is that even legal? How can you not even be here or live here in the States and run a company that affects so many other people? Bottom line. So it's like, where can the driver go to? Y'all let me know. Where can the driver go and succeed? You drop it down in the comments. So don't say never no damn Amazon. Because all y'all running y'all asses over there. And Amazon about to mess around and probably put a freeze on hiring nobody. Just like any other company does. Just like Prime done. Just like Landstar done. So I'm saying nothing about no damn Prime. Give me something else besides Amazon Prime where you can go to and where you can soar and you can be diligent. And don't sit up about no Landstar. Because I already got a couple of y'all Landstars that I talk to that I rock with and know for a while. And y'all over there even struggling. And that's all damn that's all on top over there. Y'all not soaring over there either. You tell me in spot where it's soaring right now. With somebody that has about 4-5 damn trucks. Right? And they got all 4-5 of their trucks running. And they got 4-5 decent drivers. Right? And they doing excellent. And they don't want to do nothing else. They ain't talking about clothes. Now you point that out to me. Since Shapey is so damn negative. Just Shaper is so damn negative. It's just like some of y'all say I'm so negative all the time. I'm not damn negative, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. I ain't damn negative. It is what it is. It is what it is. We in the crunch right now. I never thought that trucking would get this bad. I mean, I've seen it get bad in my 6 years of driving, but I've never seen it get this bad to a point like I am scared like all around. Never, baby. And these companies try to sit like I told you, like my dispatcher try to talk to me and try to make it seem like it's all my doing. No, it ain't. It ain't all my doing. It's not all my doing. It's not all my doing at all. You know, I'm just speaking what it is. What's up, on? I heard it was bad in '08 too. Shit, baby, it was kind of bad in 2018 a little bit. Then 2000 it was COVID. In 2021 we was alright. 22 was bad. That's been going 3 years in y'all almost. For real, how will all these wars affect our country? Shit. What we need to do, we need to pull out Ukraine shit. That's the thing that's draining us right now, our resources and money, because people not buying. People are not buying, and then people incomes are not the same. And companies shutting out this company up here like Meadow. This company is shutting down. So you have it getting hit on both sides. So how can we as small business owners, how can we fluctuate and keep don't say shit by having no damn the hot Cheeto Donald Trump, even though he spoke some truth to some shit, right? Don't send nobody bringing his ass on, cause I don't even think right now he can even all the way fix it. Well, good morning, to you. Good morning, Drew. The link's up in the top. You want to join live. Um, you know, but how can we fix it, y'all? Everybody say do a union, but I think we so fucking far gone. I don't think a damn union gonna help shit right about now. And don't keep saying all I talk about is trucking because you hear because of trucking, you watch me because of trucking, you start following me because of trucking. Truck is the whole reason why we all even know each other. I'm sick of you guys hitting me up on my DM or in private conversations and talking about. I'm so tired to hear about you complaining about trucking, but shit. What are we gonna talk about? We talking about the backbone or how you take care of your family and how I take care of mine. Why do you dudes keep acting like you know it's not okay to vent or it's not okay to have an opinion? With that truck community today, I heard some of y'all getting into that truck community today. For people having an opinion and people giving a foresight to finances. Hold on. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What you got to add, sir?
Hey, have you talked to anybody that work over there at Meadowlark?
I talked to one person through Facebook the other day.
Did they say why they what closed the doors? Why the company would decide to close the door?
I know they going through certain lawsuits. They haven't, but all I know is that they keep putting they loads up on there on boards. So that's why I'm talking about it so y'all can know about it if you don't know about it now. If you see any of these loads on there, it may not be good for you to book yourself with it because you may be stuck with it. That's why we talking about it now. They
Okay.
still, so your girl Shay try to be on and catch certain things and put it on there for y'all since I'm on the other side of things. And I'm also gonna
Hmm.
start exposing other brokers too that I come across that may not be 100% legitimate.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be doing it over here. It's gonna be that kind of time. Y'all got a lot on y'all back. Y'all have family. Y'all have a truck. No, you see KLJ, KLJ. He has a whole box truck just fucking sitting. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be as helpful as I possibly can over on this end. If nothing else with information. You know what I'm saying? But if you see they're both, because it's getting back and forth, like, well, some of the low boys people are not calling back, and then some of these stuff is kind of on the automated side. So don't don't book with them as of right now. If you see them on there,
Right.
you
That would
know,
be on their brokerage side, right? That would
yeah,
be them
yeah,
taking freight, but
yeah,
we don't know if that's their freight or if it's co-broker freight.
yeah. But right
Yeah.
now, I wouldn't touch them at all at this point in time.
Yeah,
I,
I want to hear if they got company drivers, what their company drivers have to say. Because I'm reading the freight rate waves thing, and it's saying that uh, you know
mm-hmm,
Meadowlark failed to disclose material facts about the economics of its lease programs,
mm-hmm,
but they failed they probably failed to tell you what you're gonna be responsible for, but you didn't signing up for the lease. You didn't understand it, and you
mm-hmm,
didn't give that. You didn't give that to somebody that did. So people signing up for these leases is it's just part of the game. You signed it,
mm-hmm,
and saying they had little to no compensation, and sometimes even owed Metal Art money despite the long hours they worked as drivers.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what happens when you're a lease operator or you're an owner operator. You're gonna put in a lot of work, and
mm-hmm,
some people don't believe that or they don't understand that. They think if they sign an agreement that they're gonna take over the truck and they're gonna have a better, better. They're gonna be in a better position than they was as a W-2 company driver.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's why I told you I don't really condone lease anymore. I used to be that way. I mean, how like y'all, I used to be that way, but I don't condone lease anymore because it's not a real setup for the driver really to win. What's up, KLJ? Back in GA, how you doing, B?
Mhm.
What's going on, sir?
Well, yeah, definitely with a lease, it's you don't have no control over the freight because you got to call into this dispatcher, and the dispatcher is going to say, "Hey, I got this load," right? And you're going to say, and
Mhm.
so as a lease operator, all you don't care where you go, you
Mhm.
just saying, "Does it make sense?" Right? So
Mhm.
you're gonna do your numbers. You're gonna say, "Well, it's gonna cost me, $400 in fuel.
Mhm.
I'll be able to deliver it tomorrow." And it's paying $1,000. That'll leave me with $600 after fuel, and then I can get on to the next load. But that's
Mhm.
the quick version of it. The bad part about it is when things don't go right, then you're gonna be the one stuck. So
Mhm.
say for instance, you get to the receiver and the receiver is closed on a Saturday. You thought they were gonna be open. Now you got to keep that load all the way to Monday,
Mhm.
right? So you're missing out on revenue.
Mhm. Yeah.
So they don't
Uh,
tell you those things. So
yeah. But you know these damn companies, they don't tell you shit. They don't
no,
tell
so
you
you gotta
shit.
ask. So you gotta you
Even
know
even when you
you gotta
ask,
ask.
even when you ask, the people act like they don't know.
Then,
Even
then
when you ask.
yeah, if you ask the question and they don't know the answer, then I would not want to be dealing with that.
Okay, back in GA says a lot of things have slowed down since COVID, and people are not spending like that. People back outside and not inside. Yeah, but here's the thing: there's no cap to what these companies can and won't do. They know that they on their way to shutting their doors. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing is the world being a small operator with a brand new vehicle and brand new insurance. Right? Like I talked to a couple guys this morning, and you get attached to a fucking trailer, and there's no information back on this load. You get to the final don't take it, and you ask people a trailer behind you full of their shit, and you sit for 3 days. I talked to somebody this morning, sit for ceasing up for 3 days now with somebody else's stuff.
Hmm.
You understand?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
then he's dealing with a dispatcher. So the dispatcher didn't make sure that
That's
even
not
though
a
I
dispatcher job. That's not a dispatcher job.
yes
A
it is
dis
very don't say that that's every part of dispatcher's job
no,
when
a
she's
dis
booking when he or she is booking your freight to verify and make sure as much she possibly can that load is real, that freight is there, that broker is accountable, that shipper knows about that load, the final knows about that load. That's every part of a dispatcher's job. What are you talking about? See Hill.
no,
Don't say
no.
that.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I disagree with you. It's the driver's job to do all of that. You just a dispatcher. All you as the person is to say, "Hey, I found you a load. This is what it is." And you as a driver have all the you're the person that's in charge of your truck. So now you the one got to ask those questions to the dispatcher to ask them. Says, "Hey, what is this? What is that?" You need to ask those questions to the dispatcher. The dispatcher gonna say, "Oh, I didn't ask that. Let me go and ask that." So you go. You're the person in between that needs to go and ask the broker about the load. You should be booking the load and tell the person that your driver accepts it. So that's why you got to be the person in the middle. I hear what you're saying.
But if I'm the person in the middle, and
Hmm.
you're paying me out of fee out of your pocket, right?
Hmm.
It's my responsibility in my mind, being a business and being that wanting you to pay me, right? My job is not only just to find freight for you and get on the low boards and make calls and email back. It's also verify that I'm sending you to something that's not going to fuck you up.
Hmm.
That's part of the reason why
They
you get
don't say that in your. What does it say in your contract to the drivers? What does it say?
it says to find legitimate freight for you, and that's part of finding legitimate freight for you.
Hmm.
That's
Right.
part. that. If y'all let me know if I'm
Right.
wrong, but y'all
Right.
y'all agree with TU, y'all know y'all agree with TU or not. But
No,
my job is the best of my ability.
you the dispatcher. You could find some freight for them, right, and keep them rolling. But it's their job to really understand what they picking up and what they doing.
I don't know. It's my
That-
job.
That's why the driver be telling you all the things that they don't want to do. They'll tell you, I don't go to Kroger's, right? So then when you go to look for freight, you gonna ask, oh, is this a Kroger load? And they're gonna say yes, Kroger load. You can say, oh no, my driver don't want that. Why? Because your driver already done told you his or her set of parameters that they what they won't take, what they will take.
Hey, but here's my thing. Even your parameters can change if the freight shifts. If the
Right. The freight dictate that,
if
but drivers don't understand that. That's something that the drivers need to understand.
okay, but
The freight.
but even if it does take you to places you want it on go to, if that load is legit and it pays money and you gotta take it for 2 days, I'm gonna find you on it. But part of my job is finding legitimate freight, booking freight, route planning. What is that? What are you doing? You've been on the authority person for what? Y'all hear your boy? Y'all hear your boy? Yes, yes. I was like, thank you. Right, that's our boy.
That's what he's saying. But that's what I'm trying to say is he's paying the dispatchers to make sure he get a load.
Mm,
It's his responsibility because he's the one paying. It's not the dispatcher's responsibility. It's his responsibility. He can try to move that responsibility to the dispatcher because he feel like he paying the dispatcher to get the good load.
mm-hmm.
But if the dispatcher falls short, who does it fall back on? It don't fall back on you because
Mm-hmm.
he the one that accepted it. If he say yes to the load, once that rate agreements get signed, it's a wrap.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if he's paying the dispatcher, 100% of the load or whatever percent he's paying because he's trying to free up his time.
Child, sister, Kale Shay say he a crazy. Yes,
Okay. All right.
that's
I don't
that's.
have no box truck sitting because I,
Oh,
I know that
man, you
I
trying to
I
be
know.
funny? Now, see, now you trying to shoot shots. That wasn't necessary. Come on,
No,
dude.
I was
That
just
wasn't
saying.
necessary. That was.
You,
I'm
you,
gonna play some music on that. That wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary, dude. That wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary at
Wait a
all.
minute, you just said it when he told me to go buy the same phone with my. You ain't play music on him. You gonna do me
What? Oh
wrong.
my
When he
God,
told me to
no,
go buy the
dude.
same phone and throw
Stop,
them both in
Kale
the
say.
trash.
Kale say. Don't
he,
do.
he didn't tell me when he told me to go
He
buy.
tried to take a shot at you,
Then
dude.
oh,
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my God, dude. Teal, Teal. Do you have a fleet of trucks? Do you have a fleet of trucks? Or no, you do not, sir. Do you
no,
have a?
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no, no. But that don't mean anything. I'm not gonna be letting my dispatcher take full responsibility of the load. That's not how this goes. When you a carrier, this company that you putting up here, Meadowlark, I guarantee you the dispatchers aren't the person that's responsible for why the company is filing bankruptcy. Right? Or you gonna say that because you're gonna say it's their job to make sure that those lease drivers, all those lease drivers had dispatchers. They
Mm-mm.
wasn't over there booking freight themselves. So are they gonna be the ones that's gonna take the fall when the company go down? No.
No,
Mm-mm.
but once you sign the agreement with a carrier, there ought to be some dedication, there ought to be some excitement, there ought to be some drive There ought to be a pure work ethic in place.
Mhm.
There ought to be um, a diligentness. There ought to be all that if you want to get paid. It's the same thing when you're out here behind the wheel. Okay, if you don't drive your max potential every single day, if you don't make sure you keep up with your time, if you don't make sure you pre-trip your truck, all that messes with what you produce is week per week. Same thing being a damn dispatcher. If that carrier, if you're not being as productive or effective as you need to be every single week for that carrier is not going to keep you. Well, that carrier is not going to stay busy. And that carrier doesn't stay busy, he can't pay you.
Right.
So to me,
We
you're
need
saying,
to get. I be wanting to get the ins and outs behind the scenes because when I'm reading this article here, right, these lease drivers were paying 25%, right, of the load, right, and they were getting 75%. So the company was taking 25%, right,
mm,
and they still went out of business. That's a lot of money, right? That's like it's up. We wake up tomorrow and we hear Landstar going out of business. That's a lot of money. So, and then these people are saying they didn't even get the full promised 75% of the load.
yeah,
So that's why I want to talk to somebody that was over there that was leasing a truck over there.
somebody that man, all right.
I, yeah, I know. Calvin Cooley said he used to. That's how he started. He started from being over there.
Yeah, Cooley, you watching this page, drop stuff down in the comment section for us on the replay, and let us know how you feel. Cause they got on me by Landstar. Y'all kind of ate me up, a couple of you behind the scenes by old
Mm.
Landstar. So you don't you put that shit out there and that land start going out of business. You go shame your shit.
You need to play some music on yourself. You just that out there. You ain't gonna come back.
Listen, you go with your shit shape on now.
uh, yeah.
But the truth is the truth though. The truth is the
Well,
truth though. I mean,
you
it
need
is
to
what it
find the
is.
behind the scenes. You know, you need to find out
Yeah, Lord.
what's really making these companies go out of business
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah.
because it could be a bunch of things. Like I said, we don't know.
Mm.
Lawsuits can make somebody go up. They can get sued, and then they like, well, you
Yeah,
know
of
what?
course it's lawsuits. It's always fucking lawsuits. Till it's always fucking lawsuits.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fucking like these companies. They have all kind of shit going on behind the scenes. But what I
Right.
don't, what's not fair is to the drivers. Y'all depend on that shit, especially a lot of you men. Y'all have kids. You have child support coming out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And I feel like if you getting garnished for your child support, and a company breaks down, like does that help y'all at all? Y'all let me know. For any of you guys that went through that's gone through child support with your company and then your company shut down, how that process went.
Yeah, they just can't. Yeah, you just be wound up being behind on child support because when child support come a calling, they got to send that money over there. If they don't have nothing to send over there, you're gonna be behind on your child support, and you can't be too far behind because depending on what state you in, they start doing certain things. Like they'll start attacking your home, trying to get your house.
Mm.
They'll attack your bank account, your personal bank account. Um,
Yeah,
they'll
but
they'll
I
suspend your
don't think that I
CDL
don't think that
license.
shit's fair once the company shut down though. Once the
You
company
can't.
shut down on you, that shit
What do
not
you mean?
fair. So it ought to be
The
it
child
ought to
support
be
don't have anything to do with that. If the company shut down, it's up to you to contact child support and let them know that you out of work. You gotta basically
but
reduce.
what if they ain't give you no warning? If they don't give you no warning prior to it, just say hey, we shut down that day
Right.
and you
You
stuck.
if you got child support, you as soon as you find out that you missed the child support payment and you out of work, you need to contact child support and tell them and say, hey, I'm out of work. I don't have any money coming in to
Mm-hmm.
to to make my weekly or my monthly or my biweekly contributions. That in turns will allow you to lower your child support. Your child support will get lowered, or at least um, be reviewed so that you
Mm-hmm.
can get it lowered. So. That's what you should do. But everybody don't do that. A lot of people ain't trying to go to court. They ain't, I mean, this is just something you just it's part of life. You're gonna have to do these things. You on child support for a reason, so you can take care of your family. And so it's no different. These companies go out of business, you out
Mm.
of business. You work there, you out of business. They out of business, you out of business, and then you just turn around and let child support know. So that
I see. Look at what he had to say. You see that, to you?
no, I don't
You
want to
see that?
argue with him.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
wanted
want
to
to argue
argue
with him.
with me yesterday. Him and
No,
Dirty
no.
Bro got on there with Apocalypse yesterday.
Who? Who
I
wanted to
think that was
argue?
I think that was Apocalypse yesterday on Truck Community. Y'all love to
Oh,
argue over there. Y'all love
no,
arguing with each other. Y'all love to overtalk each other over there.
no. What we were doing was what we try to do is spear up a debate so that we can get the information out there. Because everybody will be talking about something from one point of view,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody doesn't have to do trucking one way. It could be done multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
So put those different ways out there so everybody can make a real good informed decision. So that's what we were trying to do, spark up a debate so that way people could come in and talk about it from a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's what we're trying to do.
don't
We
nobody.
trying to get these drivers down the road. You guys are sitting behind the truck and y'all riding down the road. Y'all want to know, what's
Mm,
going on. We want to feed y'all some good information.
yeah. Yeah, Lord. Oh my God. This man, I swear. Yeah, but child, I mean, what we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? That's what I'm at. What's next? Give me what's next.
Are you on solutions? You
I
finally
want some.
want solutions
I want solutions. Real solutions.
to why these companies we gotta know really why they going bankrupt. We don't know why they going why they
All kind
going
of
bankrupt.
shit. Bad investments. Not being truthful with the employees. Overspending money and other stuff.
Is that
They
what it says?
salaries. They salaries going up. All the CEO getting paid 4 5 million when I'm supposed to get paid 2 million.
Yeah.
Buying all these excess trucks and shit.
Why they
Uh,
doing that? Why was they buying trucks? If they
uh,
didn't have the freight, that don't make it seem like it's a good idea to be buying trucks if you don't have the
but they
freight to
do that
sustain
shit.
it.
They do that
But
shit.
why? I'm, I'm,
That they
I'm
do
trying
that.
to figure out why.
They do that. They buy all kinds of trucks and then because Metal has done that. Metal has bought trucks. Metal just bought a whole bunch of trucks in January of this year. And they had to know. They had to know by this time that things were not going to change around with the economy being where it's really been the whole fucking year.
So how many trucks did they buy?
They bought like an additional like 40 trucks, 30 or 40 trucks in
So they
January.
already they already got like 260 or 275. So they try to get over 300.
Try to. Try to. Same thing with
Okay.
YRC. YRC bought
But
a bunch of fucking trucks in January. At least
I
fucking trucks
know,
in January.
but you're not trying to really understand why they buy these trucks. Were they buying these trucks to replace older trucks? See, I'm not at the company, so I don't know. Like if they said their fleet was getting older, so they had trucks being bought
Okay,
so they could
but
replace them.
here's the thing. You still knew in January that the company wasn't doing all that well. Come on now. Accounts payable, you have an accounting, brokers. You were able to sit there and look at the accounts and look at your contracts. You kind of knew the company wasn't doing excellent to add on an additional 40 trucks.
No, no, you
That,
saying add on additional 40? Were they adding trucks on, or were they using those trucks to replace an aging fleet?
both. They replaced some and some they added on.
Okay.
Yeah. They do
So
like
yeah, that's part of protocol. I mean,
part of protocol. No. If you know y'all barely stand above water, don't keep hiring drivers. Don't keep buying it. Just give false hope and false narrative to people. That's wrong to do that.
okay. Let me give you this perfect example. You where you at? When you went into your little break room and you seen those drivers sitting there, aren't your company still actively recruiting and hiring people to work there?
Yes, they are.
So why would you think that another mega carrier not doing? They doing the same thing, yeah. So your company at some point might be in the same position.
Don't child, don't mention it, child.
I'm,
Don't
I'm just saying. You see the blueprint is there. Like you seeing this with your own eyes, and then we talking about this company where you're not at that company, but you're reading the stuff that they're putting out, and you're saying, why are they buying new trucks? Why are they doing this? They should know. Your company do the same thing. Y'all don't have a freight to move all y'all drivers, and y'all drivers are sitting in the room playing ping pong and pool and watching TV. So this company is do they it's like all these mega companies they doing the same thing. So I want to know why is this company closing their doors when all these other companies are doing the same thing. There's low freight out there.
child. Like I told y'all, I was on the verge of really quitting. I really wasn't. I don't want to give up on trucking because I have a love for it. But this kind of shit here just really kind of knocks down, your whole idea about stuff. That what it do for me. That what it does for me.
Hmm.
I don't know what we will. I don't know what's gonna happen to us next year. As drivers, we starting to be damn extinct. So as far as I feel like about it,
Mm.
yeah. What we gonna do, fam? That's crazy. Closing their doors. It's a YRC, Meadowlark. There's a couple Hot Shots, another company. It's a lot of Asian mine that he done gave on. There's like 7 other ones that shut down this year, and these are people lives getting affected, man.
Hmm.
Just think about it, you just applied there. You know what I'm saying? You got
Hmm.
big bills, think you about to get caught up on your bills and everything, and this shit happen. Think about it.
Hmm.
Child, I tell you, man. I tell you, ain't nobody winning but the damn CEOs and these Ukraine brokers right now. That's the only that's winning. That's the only reason I'm so sick of this, man. I'm so sick of it. I had one call me at 10 o'clock last night, talking about I don't speak no English. What the fuck? I don't know English. Text me, cause I don't speak no English.
Mm.
Well, I should know. Call me that late in the damn first place. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't have no English. So text me. If you can read the text, you can speak fucking English. Shit. The hell is that? Another one thought he only want to pay 3%. You'll text me back telling me he only want to pay 3%. And he wanted to test and trial and he don't want to pay me for the first load. What? I'm not doing that.
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
not doing that. You dispatch
Yeah,
me.
they want to. Yeah, they want to see if you knew how new you are. And you're not falling to them scams. You seeing the scams come at you.
No, no,
It's
no,
just a company.
no.
Yeah, it could be just a company. These companies is raggedy, but you won't know unless you work there and you start seeing what the hell's going on.
Mm.
Yeah, because they're
Child.
gonna tell they're gonna tell you all the good stuff that you want to hear. And if you're new in the trucker, you don't know the questions to ask to really, you need to talk to another driver. Ask the driver, man. Hey, how much fuel do they let you get on your fuel card? Have the fuel cards ever been cut off before? You know, trying to gauge what's really going on with the company.
Man, no, no, no,
What
no.
else you say? Yeah, use trucking to build another company. Definitely use this industry to help build something else. I would definitely do that.
But it still flows. It still flow through the same thing. It still flow through. I mean, like, unless you talk about something in real estate or something, like what you talk about, build another
It
company.
don't, it don't, it don't matter. Those when you start building your business credit, that's gonna definitely help you build another company outside of that.
Hmm. That's crazy. I feel you, Kale sir. I feel you. But even you having a hard time. You done went you got a semi and a box truck. There's two different lanes.
Hmm.
You still have a
Yeah, but he don't want to run cheap freight. I would put a driver in there, a person that needs like a young kid or something, and
Now,
then
no,
go over to Amazon and just let them run that.
don't you know young kid in it. Don't put no young kid in it. Don't put no young kid.
A 21-year-old, 22-year-old kid
Uh,
in a box truck.
like 30 and up here. We need like
Yeah.
30.
Say
Yeah,
a
cause
30 year and up guy driving a truck is gonna want how much money he's gonna want at the end of the week. He or she.
about 1500.
1,500.
Yeah.
Mother.
What?
A 30 year and up, they gonna want that kind of money. They gonna want 2,000. They gonna want close to 2,000 at the end of the week. They're not driving no box truck.
Oh my God. You gotta forgive T Hill because T Hill ass is bougie. T Hill bougie. I say 15, he's saying 2000. T Hill ass is bougie. You always get you right. T Hill bougie. Ain't nothing wrong with 1500 a
Oh,
week.
hold on, Shay, please. Let's do this the right way. Let's do this the right way.
Do what the right way?
Let's see how we gonna get the 1,500 at the end of the week with a box truck.
Child.
How okay? How are we number one? What are we doing? Are we home every night or not with this box truck?
Well, no, we're not gonna be home every night.
So you want a 30-year-old person to live in a box truck for a week?
Maybe so.
What 30-year-old person you know want to live in a box truck when they could take their CDL and go live in a daggone semi truck with a nice comfortable bed?
If he has some other things going on with his license, or if he may have a record, and
So
he may want to be home a little bit more frequently, but
all
need
right, so
but need money. But you can't trust your equipment to these 21-year-olds. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have
I
private conversations. What's up, Miss Richardson? I have private
hey Miss
conversations.
Richardson.
These 21-year-olds is not hitting for me. We need
Okay,
25 and up.
all right. You said 25 and up, 25, 30-year old.
Yes, that's
All
what we need.
right. I'm looking at a 21-year-old that's living at home with his mom. If he gonna be in a box truck overnight, he'll that particular person is gonna want to be, don't mind living in a box truck. But no 30-year-old ain't gonna 25 to 30-year-olds. I don't see them living in no box truck unless it's their box truck. Not working for no company. They not gonna be in no box truck. Now I may be wrong. I may be off on the age or whatever, but I'm just saying how we gonna get a 30-year-old to stay in a box truck so they can make 1,500. So
Yeah,
that's why I came up with the idea.
if it's
Like I
fifteen
said,
hundred,
put them put them over on Amazon and they be home.
if you have to put them in a hotel room, you paying for the hotel room. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see somebody say you have to understand you're in competition with other companies. Period. In either lane, box truck, sprinter van, semi truck, hot shot, flatbed. You're in competition. Being a small fry. So if you're not optimistic, then and don't think it'll work, how the hell do you think somebody else is? Come on now, you got people like CRST that put what three people. CRN is putting three people in a fucking truck. You never thought you would see that shit happen. When I first started trucking, two people was enough in one semi. You never thought that would happen, but people study going through that. They going through school, right? So what is so far fetched, Mister T Hill,
I'm
about
trying to I'm trying to figure out what he's
right?
saying.
What is so far fetched wants to see something make 1,500 in a box truck?
I'm trying to
What
figure out how you get there. You got to tell me how you get to
it's not
1,500.
that far fetched. It's not that far.
You're putting out a number. Tell me how you get there. Show me your math work. Show me how you get
Take
there.
somebody
Can you
that's
give? Can you? Don't
hungry,
say.
taking somebody that's hungry, taking somebody with a record, taking somebody that's willing to work and get steady money. Come on now, these other big timers are out here doing what they doing. You gotta split it three ways. So how much?
I don't worry about what nobody else is doing. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do so I can get to the money that you're saying that they making in the box truck.
You being closed off minded. You being closed
How am
minded.
I being how am I being closed
Because
minded when I'm
about
asking you
company,
to show me on paper? Can you
company,
show me on paper how I'm gonna get there?
think about Western Express. They studied on pay drivers. The biggest your check is going to be over there is $700, but they keep drivers. They keep drivers. They never have a shortage of drivers ever,
Mhm.
right?
I,
Think
I
about,
don't know. I'm not over at Western Express.
but I'm
They
just
they, they, they
I'm
got they get people their driver's license, and so they got to be hold to them, so they have to stay there for a whole year because they under contract. So I don't know how that play into what we talking about here.
I'm just
He said a
telling
truck splits three ways: owner, driver, and the truck must be paid. Is he saying the truck got to be
you. He's saying splitting the money. KLZ was talking about splitting the money.
split the money three ways?
Uh, the three ways driver and the truck must be paid.
Yeah. So ask him, K Jose, do you think a 30-year-old will be in a box truck? Because he has a box truck. A 30-year-old will stay in a box truck for weeks trying to make $1,500 OTR in a box truck.
Yeah,
I'm asking him. He the one. You saying yeah because you would
yeah.
do it, but I'm asking a 30
If
year old.
find somebody that's looking for a job and they have a pass, they have a record maybe, and they may want to
So
be home. But let me finish what I'm saying. They may want to be home more frequently, but they don't mind still being OTR. Because with a box truck, you're gonna come home a little bit more often anyway. You may still while you still being OTR, you're gonna come home a little more frequently than a semi anyway, right? But let's just say you're not being open minded. You know what I'm saying? These other
ain't got
companies,
to do nothing to be open minded. I'm about to prove my point. He's
you know,
saying hell yeah, that's good money. Then why aren't people doing that?
30 some cents a mile, and people still walking through doors. So why is it so far fetched to think that a guy in his 30s that wants to see 1,500 a week would not stay on a box truck? Which you pay.
I just want to know where they at. I don't see them. I don't see them. I want to see where they at.
Ms. Richardson says, "I'm glad someone is talking about these companies closing. Baby, they not giving no kind of warranties, folks, and they stepping their low boards on their levels and low boards and having people attach themselves to stuff. And y'all gotta be careful that fuck that deck, fuck the deck.
No, they supposed to. You supposed to reach
Uh,
out if you get information about a company closing and they still putting lows on it. You supposed to reach out to the DAP board so they can investigate it and take their stuff down.
but that board don't get back. The that board don't get back. I sent something to that board in customer service about this low last night, and I haven't got nothing back yet from this warning from them. So, people get hungry, people get desperate, they could be sitting to it for 2 3 days. They probably already moved loads to them before, like a couple of weeks ago, and don't think nothing of it, and then book themselves or something, and then this here will mess them up. You know what I'm saying? So they walk around with somebody else's stuff for no 3 weeks and get behind like a truck note, and nobody's answering the phone, nobody's answering emails back, but just attached to their stuff. So yeah, KLZ disagrees with you. He say, hell yeah, that's good money.
Hmm.
Hell yeah, that's good money. Yeah, okay, KL Shay says, I struggle to see a Grand Plus in an 18 wheeler split two ways, he says. And a lot of you feel like that. A lot of you feel like that. A lot of you feel that way. That's good money. Shit. I'm just saying, T Hill don't think so because T Hill spoiled and shit. T Hill bougie. T Hill bougie. That's why he don't see it like that. That's why he don't see it's possible because he wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm saying most of the people that I'm looking at. That's why I'm saying a 21-year old would be more apt to stay out there, and you wouldn't have those issues with drivers. You a dispatcher, and you know when you find a load for a driver, you got to call the driver, and then they gotta pick up the phone. They gotta answer the emails. They not doing that. They still laid up. They don't like coming out on Mondays, Tuesdays. They want to come out on Wednesday and make a whole boatload of money on one load, and then go back home and be back home on Friday.
But you know you
I'm,
can't do
I'm
economy.
hold on. You telling me they can't do that? You
30
need to talk to the drivers. They say they can't do that.
olds and 40-some-year-olds and 50-some-year-olds, they already know they can't do that in this market. They already know what's going on halfway around them. So they know it's not happening.
Right. That's
They know that's not happening right now at all. And I feel you. It's a lot of you with your own authority out here struggling, man. Y'all trusting these 21-year-olds with y'all shit and they leaving y'all shit nowhere. 21-year-olds do not have a lot of experience in life, period. And I'm gonna keep it real. Sidebar, to be OTR, you gotta have a measure of sense. And a lot of 21-year-olds don't have a whole lot of sense. They just now getting to know themselves. You know what I'm saying? They just not probably not so long moved out their parents' house for the last 2 years, a year or two. You know, so a 21-year-old and attaching that to your business. I mean, me personally, if I was blessed to have my authority in trucks, I don't think I would hire any 21-year-olds.
that'd be your preference. That's your preference. That's the difference. So you're looking for 30. You're looking for somebody that's already experienced, right?
Yeah, of
And they're gonna
course.
come with okay. Somebody that's already experienced gonna come with bad habits. They've already got bad habits.
And the youngin ain't gonna have bad habits.
They don't have any. They don't. They're gonna be trained up. I'm gonna train them up the way I want them to run, the way I want them to do. You can't. You ain't gonna be trying to teach those 30-year-olds something different. They can't change. They can't change your mindset and tell you to change up and do something different. Because you're gonna be like, no, I got all this experience in trucking. I've been trucking this way. I'm gonna do it this way.
I don't know. Y'all agree with T? I don't. I don't think so.
It's not for me to agree with. It's just my. It's just my personal. It's me being my opinion, my personal opinion
But
on
it's
what I would do.
and I love T Hill. Don't get it twisted, right? But T Hill I think it's in late 40s, right? He's an owner operator on authority with one truck, and you've built up yourself so well that you can stay attached to one lane. We're talking to the people that have no other choice but to diversify from it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell, say you ain't gotta stop to come get in this, man. We can still ride, man. We could get you down the road. We gonna get you. Don't you stop that truck. We need you to make more than $1,000 this week. Don't you stop that truck. You can keep driving. Get to that area and drop that load. Don't you stop at no rest area unless you gotta use the bathroom and get back on the road. Oh, don't you
even
stop.
even he gets the cap. Even he gets the cap. Right. He see it. He see it. Yeah.
What?
He just bougie, dude. That's the problem.
Mm-mm.
A lot of you drivers is bougie as hell like T. But
Don't you
that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all some
Nah.
bougie boys. Come on, guys.
Mm-mm. Nah, cause I want to help you get down the road and get to that. He's like, too late. Nah, they just you pull over. You keep going. You just keep on driving through that daggone rest area. Get back on that interstate and keep on riding, man. We gonna get you down the road for you. Don't stop until you get to the daggone to the consignee. Look,
You
keep.
know, he's saying certain things, Cam, saying that he don't make alignment relatable to a lot of folks. That's why. That's why he said it. Cam said, uh, he got into it yesterday with them over there in Truck Community, him and DB, saying what you was saying. Child, but no, it's not far
No,
fetched.
we was over there. We was just talking about finance and toys, right? We wanted to bring up the debate. I know why you should finance a toy, but I'm wanting them to say it because a person watching that and hearing that,
Mm-hmm.
um, he wants you to drop the link. Uh, but
Uh,
a person watching that would be like, well, so and so, he in trucking and he financed his toys. I'm gonna do the same thing, but he's not telling you what's going on behind the scenes.
mm. I mean, it's okay to finance a toy if you're gonna make some kind of money out of it. If you're gonna make some kind of like your Miss Richard laughing at both of y'all.
Hmm. Oh yeah. She know it. She been around. She been saying this. She know what's going on.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta keep in mind you in competition with other companies. Come on now, you can't afford to have your stuff on the side of the road. Somebody big like Swift and Prime, they can take that hit.
Yeah,
And
I don't know why you think that a 21-year-old can't drive. I mean, it's a
mm,
lot of people out here crashing trucks.
what's going on, sir? He out here. He out here.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hold on. Let me get my signal. Hold up. All this tomfoolery.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel the same way. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But it's a lot of truckers that feel like to you gotten the customers to such a way that you don't want to compromise. You know what I'm saying? It's you, my boy, but he's been at it for so long they don't want to compromise.
That's a
It,
lie.
it's not gonna be better because you bring in a younger, because a youngster don't understand the real true bottom of this business just yet. At 21 years old,
They just driving a truck.
all they doing just driving. They don't
They
understand.
just driving a truck. That's
He don't.
all you want them
He
to do.
don't know what it means
Drive
to
truck.
New York
Drive truck.
in winter season. He don't know how to talk to a DOT officer that's messing with him. He don't know how to diversify working around being a shipper that don't want to do certain things to make sure you get on there safely and soundly. He doesn't know how to talk that just yet. He brand new.
Mm, right.
He when something go wrong, he ain't want to pull out his own money and pay for something and keep the receipt. You know what I'm saying? And then talk to the owner lady. He gonna say that ain't my shit.
Ain't
Nigga.
gonna have.
Oh,
Ain't gonna have to. He gonna have a company credit card in there. He ain't gonna have to do
and
that.
nigga gonna be in Walmart buying all kind of shit that we damn.
No, it ain't gonna work on that. It's only gonna work at the truck stop. It ain't gonna work at the what's name.
What kind of credit card is that? I want to see that.
Your fuel card don't only work at that fuel stop. That's where it's gonna work at.
Yeah, you still can go in there and buy shit.
Hmm. Yeah, how much stuff you gonna buy out of the daggone truck stop when you put a limit on how much you're allowed to buy?
But I'm just
Right.
saying. I'm just saying.
He ain't gonna be able to bleed you dry. You better be watching it. You better be watching when he get
He ain't gonna
fuel.
know how to turn that truck back around when he get overload. He gonna do pull on side road and say, "Hey, it's overweight," and take it back. He gonna know how to even know how to stack a trailers and shit. I mean, he gonna
Oh.
time his range.
We gonna teach him all of that. You gonna learn at some point. And a 30-year-old is gonna be too lazy. The 30-year-olds out here not even doing what they supposed to do. So what's the difference?
Yeah, a big difference. And,
There ain't no big difference. They
and,
know what's worse. Which is worse? Somebody that know right from wrong, or somebody that don't know?
and sensibility and work ethic and decision making makes a big difference between 21 and 30. Big ass
Mm,
difference, my dude. Big ass difference. Some kind of level of maturity kind of sets in, at 30 about certain things.
mm,
21 year old is like a lot of us like to smoke weed and shit and ride out here. Yeah, at 21 years old, think it's cool.
mm.
Versus the 30-year old, he no longer may have time. You can see he had kids or folks before probably got married and all that kind of stuff.
Ms. Richardson said it's the number of years of experience for her. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good segue into this.
Okay.
Mrs. Richardson,
But
I
but see,
appreciate you so much for putting that down there. Miss Richardson, the number of years is in your experience. Is that going to dictate how much you're going to get paid, or you going because you don't want to get paid the same amount as the person that don't have that experience? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you start a business, you're going to have to balance that. So you willing to start a business and pay top dollar for your driver when you just now starting, or you want to pay uh, somebody to come in and teach them yourself and pay them accordingly to their experience and give them an incentives to work up to. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's my opinion though. See, that's all I'm saying, Shay.
Fine. We just having a conversation. But I just
Mhm,
like me personally, if you were a smaller fry and you had multiple 21-year-old was will be some states you can't even get a license until you 21. They'll even let you drive it
mhm.
when you're at it.
All right, Ohio, you can get your license at 18, but you got to stay in the state of Ohio. So you got to be
Yeah, but
intrastate
that's Ohio
instead of inter.
there, but there are other states that don't even let you. There are other states that don't even let you until you 21.
Right.
And so,
But what
that's
about
why,
Texas? Do Texas allow you to get your CDL, but you got to stay inside the state?
yeah, they do.
All right. So
Yeah.
that's when you start there. So basically, you're training somebody up to be local, basically, right? It's 21. You training them up to be local, and then when they go OTR, when they turn 21,
Mm.
they got the experience, which is what you're looking for. Mm.
Yeah, but I'm just, it's so many smaller kids that I talk to. I call daily almost. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm getting all kind of stuff. All kinds of companies shutting down. And so, you have a driver that's making brand new that he's out there on the load with a company like Meadow, and he's never been out there in something like that, or he's never dealt with a problem out there on OTR Road, then he's gonna panic and all he's gonna do is leave your stuff. That's all he's gonna do.
I
You know?
doubt it.
Yeah, no.
No.
If
You
you're
you felt like that when you were driving somebody's truck. You felt like you didn't know what you was gonna do, and you was gonna panic, and then you was gonna leave their stuff.
no, I mean, there's been times I did want to say fuck it when things won't go in a certain kind of way and leave people shit. But I had more sense than that, and I navigated where I made a couple phone calls myself. I'm calling accounts payable myself. I'm talking to supervisor myself with my DMs and managers at companies saying that they didn't know what the hell was going on, and I move things around myself. But are you going to have a 21-year-old that's going to be that diligent and knowledgeable like that? No, they not.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know. To me, 21 is kind of too young for me. If you're a small fry, the big dogs like Prime and Swift, cool. You know what I'm saying? Miss Richardson says, "I let someone else train. I don't have the patience."
Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
You have to train them.
Right. So she gonna let somebody else train these people up, and then in hopes of them being good and trained and ready to come over. And when she meets them at 30 years old, she gonna ask them, "Well, where'd you go? Good, you got your license at? Oh, I went to Prime." And then you gonna have to say, if they say they went to Swift, she gonna be side eye them because she gonna think that Swift don't train they drivers right, or
Swift don't
whatever.
drivers all the way 100. We already know that. What's okay, Shay?
Mhm.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, here you go ahead, sir.
What is this foolery T Hill talking about?
He's trying to, be complex and understanding.
Shots fired! Shots fired! What you got to say, T Hill?
I ain't saying nothing. I was letting Shay get when I came in the other day and my
Nah,
sound was
nah,
all
nah,
messed up. Oh,
nah,
no,
nah,
no, no,
nah,
no, no. Can I talk? Can I talk? I like to be
nah.
treated. I like to treat people how they treat me,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
And
sir.
so I came in the other day. My signal was bad. I told you that. I said my signal bad. I gotta wait till I get to a good signal.
Oh Lord.
And K Jose said you need to buy the same phone that you got and throw them both in the trash. That is not what you said. Is
Oh,
that not what you said? So I
You
had to get my
exactly
little
right.
shot back. So you
oh,
you you you
that,
threw a shot, and
oh,
hey, it
that,
ain't no
that was
crime if I
that,
get to throw my shot back. You
that
know
was
what I'm saying?
bad.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Well, you got something sitting. That's a jam, sir. That's a
No,
jam to the real.
hey, hey, he throwed his shot. I'm throwing my shot. See,
Oh,
that's why we don't throw shots because somebody got a bigger gun. His gun hurt too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't think that hurt? That gun hurt me too.
Hey, T Hill, don't but 1500 some good money a week, man, for real.
mm,
Mhm.
Man,
Yeah.
mm,
that's
Yeah.
3,000. Hey, that's $3,000 every 2 weeks, man, to your pocket.
mm.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know how much 3,000 is to your pocket every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That's six
Yes, I do.
thousand a month. Do you
Mhm.
know how much 72,000 a year is to
Yes, I
your
do.
pocket?
Mm.
Yes, I do.
And you saying that's not good money? That's almost $100,000. Shit, a
Mhm.
year, and you just coming in trucking and you making almost 100,000 a year. You got to think about what you're saying. That's good money, bro.
Mhm. I was saying it
I
because I was
mean, the
saying
average
how I would
person.
start my business. How I would start my business. I wouldn't start my business with trying to pay somebody that kind of that kind of money, unless it was specific reasons why I needed to have that. But if you just talking about driving and freight, just regular freight, give me the 21-year-old, and I can get them, you know, $800-900 a week. They be good with that, and then I can just.
$9 a week, baby. Rent is
Mhm.
like 800.
But she said, hold on. She said 1,500 a week. You said no, 2,000. Two
Yeah, yeah,
thousand
T.
a
I'm saying for a 30 year
week
old,
is eight
I'm saying I'm
thousand
saying for a 30-year old
a
making
month.
$2,000 a
Is
week is
ninety
what most
six
people want.
thousand
Right.
dollars a
Your mic cutting up,
year
Kev.
that
His
you would be
signal's
paying
bad.
somebody. That's
Hmm.
$100,000 a year. You paying a 21-year-old.
No, I wasn't going to be paying a 21-year-old two
A
thousand
hundred
dollars a week.
thousand. Shit,
Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying, Shay?
Yeah, I understand you, but what I'm saying is you're saying that it's better all the way around having a 21-year-old versus having a 30-year-old. I just don't think so.
Hmm. He cutting in and out. I can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah. Come back and check your signal, Kale Shay. Okay, check your what Kale Shay was saying was he said you want to pay a 21-year-old so much money versus paying a 30-something-year-old that's less experienced.
No.
That's what he getting at.
Mm-mm. I didn't say that. I
Yeah,
didn't hear why would I pay a 21-year-old the same as a 30-year-old and the 30-year-old got more experience? I was talking about the experience. A person that's more experienced is gonna always want more money,
uh-huh.
right? And so you starting a business. When you start the business up, you're trying to start a business, make a profit, and then be able to grow your business with your profits. If you bring somebody into your business that's already asking for more of your profits, it's going to be really tough.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be reasons why, because you might have a person that's more experienced that can actually help you. Like you have a owner operator guy, a guy who used to be an owner operator that worked on his own truck. That now when your truck break down, that person has the knowledge to get it to the shop for you versus you calling a tow truck and spending $1,500 to get it towed.
Mm.
That could be the reason why you would want to pay a person with more experience for that. But at the same time, that's gonna be what you're gonna have to weigh. You're gonna have to weigh that. You're gonna have to weigh those options out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hate I didn't have KL Shay on. I have to get rolling, y'all. I stopped like at 2 in the morning, so I just want to chop it up with y'all for a few minutes. Thank you so much, T Hill. Thank you, KL Shay, for stopping in, sir. I appreciate you, Miss Richardson. Yeah, love to see you, honey. Happy to see you come through. Henry Duncan, back in GA. Owen, appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all for stopping in always. Miss Richard said, yeah, for someone starting out 3,000 is not bad. It's not. It is not. But to me, you know, for to me, a 21-year-old, um, may not need to make that much money, or you may not want to trust a level that level of responsibility, because a box truck, just because a box truck is smaller, doesn't mean the level of responsibility really
Yeah, the
changes.
responsibility is really great because you got to know the height of the box truck. Because I
Yeah,
see box trucks hit them bridges
yeah.
all the time because they think that it's a car. Or it's.
He has to be knowledgeable about when they're trying to put their freight on there, if it goes in safely or not. Making sure they can stand side, make sure she's on time, make sure you know how to communicate well with people. And for these shippers, they don't care. They act like you don't know what the hell you talking about your own vehicle. So, you have to have somebody that is diverse and comfortable and hardworking. So to be a 21-year-old, if you were gonna go that route, um, it doesn't necessarily need to see 1,000 a week. That just because you're going younger doesn't necessarily mean that you're saving yourself on problems. You know, I'm talking to so many carriers. I like I told you, I had my Marcel Concepts LLC from Georgia. He had a guy 60s leave his fucking truck way out in Houston, Texas. So older, younger, doesn't necessarily make a difference in certain aspects. But to me, I just don't feel like trusting a 21-year-old in certain areas. Commercial equipment is serious, it's dangerous. It's nothing to be taken lightly for, whether it's hot shot, box truck, sprinter van, big rig, flatbed, car hauling. It doesn't matter what lane you're touching. You have to have someone. If they military minded, if they went through the military and they just turned 21 years old, they're fine. Because they've been given a good outline of what it takes to be diligent and be proficient. You know what I mean? If they've been through the military. But if they haven't been through the military, I say no. They're 21 years old. T Hill feels otherwise. Kale
Hmm.
said, I like to make 3,000 every 2 weeks right now. My damn.
Help him out, Shay. Tell him he can. Can't tell him, Shay. Can he make 3,000 every 2 weeks?
Yeah, Lord.
He just got to be willing to say okay. But
Yeah, I want to say
you,
okay. He
it
can.
is.
Even now, he can. He can. 21-year-old gonna make a lot more money, lot more mistakes. I think he's saying tearing up your
Mm,
truck too. Yes, yes, that much is true.
mm.
That much is true. But he said mistakes. I mean, Miss Richard said, "Hey, I need a part two. Good conversation and time here. Part two.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a part two. We need more people on here to take part in that, because I know it's quite a few people that probably watch me that have more than one truck. T Hill is his own authority carrier. I don't know if he wants to expand or not, especially in this market. But yeah, I know T Hill has his own authority. But he's gotten accustomed to being a certain kind of
I,
lane.
I, that's a lie. That's a lie. I ain't got accustomed to nothing. I do what I gotta do to make money at the end of the week, just like everybody else. I
Customized.
ain't got.
What's wrong with that?
Mm-mm. No, no, no. It's just I've been in this for a minute. I ain't finna do certain things. I'm not
Yep.
no bougie person, but I ain't finna let nobody get over on me, and I ain't running freight for 97 cents a mile because I don't have to. And you throwing shots because you know I don't wear $60 Walmart cologne.
He said that shit. Kyle Shay,
uh,
he said that shit. He say six out. That's somebody that bougie there. That
that's
is
not being
a trucker that's
bougie.
bougie. That is a trucker
That,
that's bougie. He
No,
probably
that ain't.
McDonald's a week.
I, you won't say that to these daggone truck drivers that's out here got these nice high end sports cars. Come on now, truck driver got
Ain't nothing
truck
wrong.
driver
Ain't
truck
nothing.
drivers out here got sports cars cost more than their house. Come on
No,
now, make
no,
the make.
no, no, no.
Yes,
When
yes,
I go,
yes, yes.
a trucker man that gets dirty a lot of days, that has a truck with his own authority. Whenever he gets to the point where he feel like walking in Walmart past the pharmacy section and asking that lady open up the glass to get that cologne, is too good for him. It's not good enough for him. He got to go in the mall to get his cologne. That's when you bougie. That's somebody that's gotten a lot of things accustomed to him as a trucker, all in all. You feel what I'm saying? Here, that's the man
Yeah.
that's up there talking. He told me, and I ain't gonna let it go, that he don't wear the Burberry out the Walmart. I say, but Burberry cologne is Burberry cologne. He said, I don't buy it at the Walmart, shit. Oh, no. Like, I guess it might be watered down in the Walmart. I got to hold on to this here. Because normally most men don't care where they cologne come from as long as it stay tight. I said, but Walmart do sell real stuff. You feel what I'm saying? He said, I don't buy it at the Walmart, shit. Oh my God, you buy your deodorant out of there, right? So what's the difference? You buy your deodorant and your soap out of
You
there.
gonna say what's the difference? You know
What's
the
the
difference between
What's
soap
the difference?
and cologne. Come on
It's,
now. Don't even act like
what's the
that.
difference? Oh, come on. You see,
No, it's a big difference. It's a big difference.
you feel the entitlement, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not an entitlement. You know what the difference is.
Oh God, it's
No, no,
right.
no.
I just can't though. I just can't. I've never met any trucker man tell me that like that. Never. He got to go to Saks, y'all. He got.
Have you ever seen? How long? Have you ever seen a truck driver buy a cologne out of Walmart?
Yes, yes,
You have. Okay.
yes, yes. Of course. Over the years, yes, honey. But when I was at school at Swift, and a lot of times going to orientation, they take us to the Walmart, and yeah, y'all take your ass over there, and hits us. Okay, you do this. I want that Burberry or that Cool Water or that whatever it is that be having.
And maybe it must be a northern thing, cause you know what I'm saying. Probably down south, y'all don't have. Do y'all have malls and stuff like that down south?
Have miles down here, so we the south. We don't. Now look, now he trying to be funny. Place a guy.
You know, they stay at Walmart and Walgreens. Oh God.
Just keep rolling with it, Miss Richardson. Just keep rolling.
Play your
This bougie. This bougie. Oh man, this is bougie right here. I thought females was bougie. I thought females was the one and shit, but now they got braid hair.
She about to get off, Craig Jose. She got a ride, man.
Shit. His ass go right up there with cologne. At $60 for one bottle of cologne is a nice little piece of change, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, but you say it's good enough for you, bro. You say that's
What?
good enough for you, even if it's Burberry.
I had never. I'm just saying, just cause I had done it doesn't mean it hasn't been done. I mean, obviously it's there for that, but I never purchased cologne out of Walmart.
Lord,
I've never done that.
oh my gosh, that's bougie, bro. That is bougie. Just trust and believe you me.
Yeah, I never
I'm not
purchased
the guy,
cologne out
dude.
of Walgreens.
I'm not the guy. You can't get on your level trying to get him. Because Kyle keep trying to eat you. He keep trying to eat you like you can't go.
Yeah, see how just come on, man. Let's just get on down the road, man. Keep driving. Quit trying not pulling over, man. Just get that load down the road. Drive truck. Get that truck down the road.
Miss Richardson. Ain't nothing wrong with Walmart, Walgreens. Tell them, Miss Richardson. That's wrong with that motherfucking cologne. You long as you wash your ass, you know it smell good. That's all. It don't matter where the hell it come from. That's bougie. That's just like a girl saying I only get my weed from certain beauty supplies. And all beauty supply got weed. It's the same damn thing.
No, it's not. That's not the same.
Yeah, Lord.
You're not gonna be buying weave in a place that really don't supposed to be selling it.
Yeah, Lord.
You
Oh,
know
Lord.
that.
Now, that's like we telling y'all only go particular beauty supplies because I don't like certain supply. Weave is weave. It still ain't your damn hair.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's new. That's new to me, yeah. That's new, fam. Never. I've talked to quite a few truckers behind the scenes, you can imagine.
How much is cologne at Walgreens? Is it $50 at Walgreens? The same cologne?
I already know.
$50. Is it $50? $50 Walgreens
So
cologne?
look. Now, next he gonna tell you he don't even wear hangs no more. All he wears Gucci, Prada, and Prada drawers. No, that's $60 a piece there. That's what you gonna say next. You don't wear no hands or no boxers, right? Yeah, we get ready to say. He don't wear something. Yeah.
She said, "Get your discount."
Hey, I think over 45 or 50 with that one, and you get a discount at the Walmart. Don't you?
I want to laugh so bad. I want to laugh like how Motor Black be laughing when he laugh. I like that laugh. He goes, ah.
Oh, Lord. This man don't know what it costs. That means you bougie, man.
I ain't never bought.
You from Ohio, dude. You can't be that bougie in Ohio.
I'm not bougie. I've never been there before.
You just can't be that bougie. You can't be that stuck up, bro. No, you're not stuck up in real life. You're a sweet person, though. Just when it comes to your smell good, I got you, baby. You don't play around with your smell good. That's okay. Everybody has their standard, It's all right. Some people have a standard with their cigars. You got a standard with their weed, but you got a standard with your cologne. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I should go to the mall right now and
So
turn the camera on.
ladies, if you want to holler at Teal, if you watching this, right, just know, don't you dare buy this shit at the Walmart. Give it to her for Christmas. He ain't gonna accept that. He ain't gonna accept that shit. I'm gonna let you know. He a nice looking man, you know what I'm saying? Nice looking red man, they like to be treated like princes, a lot of them anyway. So if you on a budget and you still want to think of him, don't even waste your time. Don't even bother. You take your little hot $60 and you do something else with it. Okay?
I'm gonna go buy. See, I'm always thinking about making some money. I'm gonna go buy whatever they got in Walgreens and Walmart, and I'm gonna take it to the truck stop and sell it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh Lord.
And see how that works.
There you go. There you go. That's how you do that there. That's how you do that. Yeah. Thank you for being a good sport, sir. Thank you for being a good sport.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the drivers down the road. I'm just trying to get y'all down the road today. That's what. Get you down the road this Saturday so y'all can get to y'all stops and y'all can enjoy the rest of y'all day.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate all stopping through. I appreciate it. Let me go and get up off here, y'all. Let me go. Stop fighting. If you say shot fired, red man.
He figured that out. That's how I know.
I like that chaos. Trust me. They like to be treated a certain kind of way, just like red women. They be treated a certain kind of way. It's how I go, It what it is, But just know if you think about it this Christmas, just know don't even bother, baby. What he's saying, you got a little bit tougher than that. That's all he's saying. better just buy him, baking him a cake or some shit. Then we're doing something like that.
Absolutely.
So what the main things we don't like to buy her man suck alone, So now poor baby, she got to come out at least by 100. He was looking at one that was $400 fucking dollars. Remember?
Yeah, I didn't know
KL, he was looking
Creed.
at
I didn't know
$400.
Creed. I didn't know Creed was that expensive. I didn't
$400
know.
for cologne. He was looking at it, he ain't buy it. I know his ass did. I heard
I didn't buy it.
we was talking on the phone and I heard a little punch on the little, how you hear somebody typing nothing on the phone when they sitting there talking to you, you hear them typing. I know you put that shit in the shopping cart. So now I ain't get it. Yeah, you did. It's something that feels, gratification wise, spending that much money on yourself. I know. Thank God you can. No, thank God you can. That's all that matters about it.
Right.
God you can. Thank God you can spend $400. You know what I'm saying? This dude spent a car note on some smell good. That's okay. That's
Ain't no car. Ain't no cars. $400.
$400 a month. I said a car note. A car note. Car note is $400. He spent he spent $400 on a car note. That's a car note. On some cologne. To me, that's excessive. That's just me. I'm a little bit more sensible gal. I'm an old Texas gal, so maybe so. Country. You can even call me country even. But I ain't to spend that much money on some smell good. I just don't. I like oils. Oils from the beauty supply. I like oil. I love wearing their perfumes. I love wearing that. Yeah, but he got it. I know Tia got it in the box coming this Friday. This Friday coming $400.
I gotta work. I gotta work hard. I gotta get out here Monday and work real hard this week.
Yeah, to get that $400 back. Shit. Yeah, Lord. Let me go get up out here. I appreciate all y'all. I really, really do. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, all right, see.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day out there.
You can find us